Make a diss record with a free translation. You see me, bet your knees be shaking. That's why I'm on the throne and the seat's amazing. Tengo mucho flow, dicen so that's crazy. Yo les digo claro, pero tengo un baby. Así que en inglés o español es lo mismo en los dos, hasta enseña. Pay me, cause ya llegó la mexicana, la mera la nena, que todos pensaban nada was ever gonna happen and they wanted to fall off, but tada, pop back up, eso no se acaba. Tengo con cholos en un empada, bicho, me que piñara. Should've known better, I'm a michoacana. La reina es el reino, Beatriz Adriana. Yo represento la comunidad que está cansada de raperos que no saben rapear, que solamente con sus joyas es que saben brillar, que no tienen estrella propia, solo saben copiar. Con su dinero de papá, que con su bla bla bla, siempre. Y raperas que me conocen me están tirando sal, pero Visa dijo que le meta so
And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Corey Joseph. Isaiah Stewart out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Lee in at the point guard. Got a piece of it.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Grant. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Lee. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Diallo. All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Diallo's got his first points in this one. Jordan against Olynyk. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now the pass to Diallo. The feed to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Lee passes to Diallo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. So for the Pistons, Faves checked in for Diallo. Josh Jackson comes in for Corey Joseph. And it's Cunningham in for Lee. And a change for the Bulls. Hodges checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Bulls. Vincent the pass to Corzine, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cunningham kicks to Bey. Passes it to Grant. Latrey. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Chicago calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Chicago making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Cartwright. Pippen comes in for Langston Galloway. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Vincent. Hodges the pass to Jordan. Here is Hodges from deep. The rebound by Grant. Now Detroit moving it up. Grant leading the charge.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Jordan. Good. Nice job down low. Jordan's got 6.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now off the inbound. No good from Grant.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Jordan the pass to Grant. Here's the three. No good from Jordan.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Chicago calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Bulls trail by 16. Feeds to Grant. Rebounded by the Pistons. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the dish to Cunningham. High, arcing shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Jordan. Here he goes. Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Bay. He dishes it to Grant. 5 to shoot. Jackson misses. Here's Chicago. They trail by 14. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 13.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. And Chicago also making a switch. Paxson's checked in. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Paxson. Shot by Joseph. No good. Bulls trail by 12. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that. But this team needs needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Cunningham. Cartwright's checked in for the Bulls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the pass to Paxson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And that smooth, fluid, just all in one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 8. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Here's Pippen. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Langston Galloway's checked in for Chicago. Vincent comes in for Hodges. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Paxson passes to Vincent. No good from outside. 4-on-3 break. Joseph has an open look. Drains the three-pointer. Joseph's got 11. And so is Detroit, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they took this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Cunningham taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Grant. Jordan is out there with Hodges. Then it's Corzine, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. Grant against Grant. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Detroit leading by 16. Cunningham looking it over to the middle. Here's Stewart. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. The Pistons making a change here. Olynyk checked in, and he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Grant. Sinks the 15-footer. Grant's got 8.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Hodges the pass to Pippen. Knocked away. And now the Pistons fast break. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Cunningham.
Hey, Cunningham.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Cartwright's checked in for Horace Grant.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Right wing near the three-point line. It's Olynyk. It's hauled in by Hodges. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Chalk up two there.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pistons.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Cunningham. Inside, here's Grant. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here is Hodges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a brick pass.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Bay. And that one goes long. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Here's Cartwright. No good on the triple. Cartwright's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Here's Paxson. Off target from outside. Paxson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jackson from long range. Pistons keep it alive, and he gets it to go. Bay's got 9.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 19-7 run. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Bulls. And here they go. Over to the wing. Cartwright, the pass to Hodges. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Bay against Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Here's Cartwright. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Jackson passes to Cunningham. Yep, it counts.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Cunningham's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Here's Pippen. Here's Corzine. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bay against Pippen. Bay kicks to Jackson. No good on the three. Jackson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Cartwright, and the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. They get the rebound. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Stewart finds Lee. Clock at 6. Back to Stewart. Puts up a 3. Purdue with the rebound. Jordan with it. And so is Detroit, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Grant is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now Lee following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Lyles checked in for Grant. Davis is checked in for the Bulls. Sellers comes in for Horace Grant. Here's Sellers. 4 on the clock. Here's Jordan trying to get open as Davis, and Jordan gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Miller's checked in for Jordan.
Substitution.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Joseph. Back to Lee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
To the left side wing. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So The league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Oh, my. I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
Pass to Paxson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vincent's shot is good. Pistons leading by 23. And the dunk by Stewart.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Paxson. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Lee. And there's the pass to Diallo. Here's Olynyk, and it's in there.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Here's Vincent, covered by Lee. Joseph against Paxson. Fires from deep. Detroit with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Bounce past Joseph. Here's Olynyk. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Stewart. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Vincent. Tries again. Passes it to Paxson. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Paxson. Fires for 3. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the fourth. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Now Lee. Olynyk inside, working on Purdue. And the basket by Olynyk.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Here's Chicago. Pass to Sellers. Here's Vincent, covered by Lee. From 18 feet away, and again, Chicago turns it over. Andy McGruder's checked in for Saban Lee. Miller's checked in for Chicago. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Joseph. Defense right on him. The pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Davis.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
At the line for your Pistons.
And he makes the first. Jackson hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sellers passes to Miller. Passes it to Purdue. Now here is Davis. Covered by Lyons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and
everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Chicago Bulls. Here we go. So the Pelicans win the tip. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Valanciunas in at the center spot.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Grant outside. Pass to Hodges. Now Jordan. Out left to the wing. Here's Pippen. He tries for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Chicago foul. Craig Hodges. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Here's Graham. Valanciunas with it. Outside Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Williamson passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Jordan. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Jordan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Here's Valanciunas. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Jordan finds Graham. And it's good for two.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Graham for three. Drops in the three.
And, you know, guards that are small like Graham, he's only 6'1". I think they've got to knock down threes, and great work from him right there.
Here's Hodges. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Hodges. Graham covering. Pass to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Here's Hodges. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Covered by Jordan. Now Valanciunas. The layup misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Corzine. Takes a three. And again, no good by Chicago. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Alexander Walker. And here's Hayes. Now here's Ingram. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
On the take. And he makes it on the layup. Jordan's got 6.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Graham, that's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. Hart, the open shot. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
First one falls for him. Galloway's checked in for Chicago. Vincent comes in for Jordan. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Satoransky comes in for Graham. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Passing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
1:51 left in the first. Here's Satoransky. Here's Valanciunas. Here's Hayes. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Benson can't hit. Here's New Orleans now. 3-point lead. Grant with a steal. Here's Paxson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
John Paxson has a very efficient stroke from deep. When he lets it fly, it always looks good and most times goes in.
Now here's Satoransky. He takes it in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas.
Satoransky, 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Cartwright. Pass to Galloway. There's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Marshall with the bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Graham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Pass to Galloway. Here's Vincent. 2 on the clock. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Vincent at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Here's Paxson. From outside, off the mark.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And for the Pelicans, they've got Josh Hart. Willie Hernangomez is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Fans, you're liable. Substitution for your goal, Will Perdue.
Chicago trailing here. Jordan pass to Graham. Here's Pippen. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And for New Orleans, Thomas Satoransky is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Chicago. And the bucket is good. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Satoransky. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Williamson's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Jordan against Hart. Pass to Paxson. Here's Pippen. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Paxson. Hart pulls it in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Williamson, and the layup is good. Timeout. Williamson's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Personal foul. First team.
Now here's Graham. He's got 5. Pass to Williamson. Ingram with the ball. From 10 feet away. And the shot's good. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. And it's Hodges missing. Left side, Graham. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Pippen, covered by Ingram. To the right side. Here's Pippen. Jordan with it. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. Knocked away. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Here's Jordan. That one is off. Great D that time from Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hodges with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Back to Graham. Now Hernangomez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:51 left in the first half. From deep, Jordan. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Some changes for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernangomez. And Hayes is subbed in for Zion Williamson. Pass to Graham. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Hayes. And he can't get that one. Here's Hodges driving to the basket. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Valanciunas. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That's his first personal
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
New Orleans in the lead. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. That one goes. Count it. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And it's Hodges missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And again, no good by Chicago. 17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Paxson. Graham covering. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Galloway. Over Ingram. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 6 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open. They need to regroup. I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. My brother.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chicago trailing here. Inside, here's Corzine. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And for the Pelicans, it's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That's good from Williamson.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Jordan with the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Jordan.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Graham, the pass to Ingram. Here's Graham, plenty of space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Graham's got 9.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Substitution for your goal, Bill Cartwright, John Paxson.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. 9-point game. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Williamson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Outside for Ingram. Hits the trifecta. He's got 7.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Count it. Good.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Marshall following the bucket by the Bulls. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Satoransky with the steal. On up the court. Pass to Hernangomez. Outside Hart from downtown. Knocked loose. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Vincent checked in for Chicago. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Here's Jordan. Here's Paxson. This one for 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Bulls making a change here. Galloway's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in for Marshall. Hard against Jordan. Pass to Cartwright. Pelicans cleared away. Now here's Hart from the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 22.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Satoransky, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And so here is Chicago. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Valanciunas, good.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Jordan against Ingram. Jordan misses. And the Pelicans with possession here, leading by 12. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like how self-assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. He either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space.
Now here's Hart. To the paint. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Shot blocked. And they recover it to the middle. And another shot. Basket's good on the assist from Satoransky. Satoransky's got 5 assists tonight.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
From deep, Jordan. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New Orleans in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Bulls foul, Langston Galloway.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. And it's Graham in at the point.
Alexander Walker. Assist.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Jordan's checked in for Galloway.
Checking into the lineup for your Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 18. Pass to Jordan. Tipped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. That one drops for him.
Ingram.
And the Pelicans lead by 20.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Ingram. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
New Orleans ball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Charles Davis.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Alexander Walker. Valanciunas down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Here's Graham. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago, Scott.
Good on both. And here's Graham. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Tip in, no good. Williamson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Williamson passes to Graham. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Jordan driving in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
Free throw's good. Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games and then some.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Bulls on offense. To the inside. Count it for Vincent.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Jordan. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 34 points.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, it feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Here's Lewis. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
The offensive rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task. and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Hart from long range. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:35 left in the fourth. Pass to Corzine. Jordan against Hart. He's still feeling it. Here's Cartwright. Here's Pippen. Jordan up top. Just 5 on the clock. Paxson can't get it to go. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And Jordan comes to help. Outside Hart. Graham with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Alexander Walker. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Williamson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Jordan.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
The first free throw is good. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. The Pelicans making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. And here are the Bulls now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Sellers, no good. Here's New Orleans. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Fires in the triple. Here's Lewis. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Stop I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the 4th member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. We've got Cartwright. Hodges is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Grant in at the 4-man position. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Howard, the pass to Westbrook. And here is Davis. 5 on the clock. Pass to James. A 3-ball. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. Howard, the pass to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defender should know better. Westbrook never backs down once he commits to the shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're about 1 minute into the first. Grant outside. Passes to Hodges for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
5 to shoot. Here's Howard. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Jordan. Here's Hodges. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Hodges has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Westbrook. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
It's not going to go for him. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The shot by Monk is no good.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Pass to Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Monk. Drills it from outside.
But it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Now here's James. No good off the back of the rim.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Hodges. The three-pointers off the mark. The Lakers trail. Now the Lakers on the break. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic LU jam.
The timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Langston Galloway comes in for Pippen. Vincent's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. Jordan kicks to Davis. A second chance effort. The rebound by Corzine. Here's Galloway, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's great to see Galloway being aggressive. When he's driving like this, it's a huge bonus.
And they double up Davis. Here's Horton Tucker. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Paxson. Jacks up a three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Davis, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Kicks it to Galloway. Here's Vincent, defended by Nunn. Grant the pass to Corzine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Davis. The pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. And beyond the arc, the rebound by Grant. Here's Vincent, defended by Nunn. Vincent misses. The Lakers in the lead. And it's Rondo in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Never been a sharpshooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So for the Bulls, Pippen comes in for Langston Galloway, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Vincent. To stop the run, a rebound by the Lakers.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Out to the right wing. Rondo drives in. That one goes in. Rondo's got 5.
The contact isn't enough to slow Rondo's drive. I mean, he commits to the play and goes all the way.
Here's Jordan. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Bulls trail by 5, so with Westbrook on the bench. This is who Fred Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. Has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on it. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. Thank you. And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Hodges checked in for the Bulls. Now here's LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Nunn wide open. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Jordan. He can't hit that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Monks checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Down low, Westbrook. Second chance shot. Good on the shot.
For a point guard, Westbrook hits the boards hard. He's fantastic at keeping plays alive.
And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by Westbrook.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Here is Hodges. Back to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Will it go? Sinks the 3-pointer. Paxson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that smooth, fluid, just all-in-one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
And they've repeatedly fought inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lakers leading by 9. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
A great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing one of his guys is over.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Bulls, Langston Galloway comes in for Michael Jordan. And Vincent subbed in for Paxson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He gets it in there. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Passes it to Hodges. 3-pointer. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins in. Buckets and fire.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half. Pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
LeBron is doubled. Jordan the pass to Monk. From past the arc. LeBron can't get it to go. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Hodges. Shot clock at 6. Jordan against Cartwright. And again, no good by Chicago. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's Davis. Here's Westbrook. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Driving inside. Yes, that goes in. Vincent's got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Monk. Westbrook finds Davis. It's hauled in by Hodges.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's the triple. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Another shot. Left side, Davis. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Chicago. Grant comes in for Scottie Pippen. Rondo passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Rondo. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Bulls trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
Howard's checked in for Jordan. And Chicago also making a switch. John Paxson, he's checked in for Hodges.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks it to Galloway. Lets it go from deep. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Jordan slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Rondo with it. Now defended by Grant. They get it back. Here's Horton Tucker. Some solid defense from Grant. The drive by Jordan. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top, up 19. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, we've got him. Oh, he delivers!
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Monk, the pass to Howard. And a wide open look for James. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Jordan. The three. And they'll get another chance. Jordan with another miss. Ahead, here's Monk. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Jordan with it. Picked up by Davis. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Takes a three. Hodges misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The feed now to Westbrook. Misses from short range. Bulls trail by 21. Here's Jordan. Hodges the pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And again, Chicago. No good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
And Davis puts it in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
Davis has gone 3 for 7 tonight. Deflects the pass. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Cartwright's got 4 rebounds in this game. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Lob it Howard's way. He'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Here's Jordan. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
James kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against the Knicks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Horton Tucker comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Monk. The pass to Davis. No good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Right side, Pippen. Grant trying to break free. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Cartwright.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Pass to Davis. Back to Nunn. Westbrook up top, and it's Davis at the elbow. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And another shot. And finally, that one's good. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Passes it to Baxter. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
James against Cartwright. Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded. On the line, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Nunn passes to LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony comes in for James. Will Purdue's checked in for Chicago. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
Bulls foul. John Paxson.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Lakers, Kendrick Nunn.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And so Nunn nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Corzine. Pass to Paxson. Here's Vincent. Tries a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Galloway. Here's Vincent. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Anthony nowhere around. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. They've got Trevor Ariza. Oliver is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Rondo in at the point. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, only to find out I was using the wrong key.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Corzine. Pippen comes in for Sellers. Michael Jordan is checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Paxson in for Vincent. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Ellington. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Ellington's got his first points of the game.
Well, over 1,000 steals in his career. Rondo remains a disruptive force.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Talk about an advanced distributor. I mean, there's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo can make.
Pippen kicks to Davis. There's the pass to Paxson. Sinks the triple.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three. You follow the game. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
But yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I tell you this, the players are here to entertain. They're not as punchy.
Never one to shy away from playing physical. Jordan will give you his all when he's out there.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so here is Chicago. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. It's Jordan on the wing. Ellington defending, and that one is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Hodges checked in for Paxson. Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Outside Jordan. Driving in, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright, and Miller's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And so Rondo hits both free throws. And here are the Bulls now. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Out to the wing. Hodges. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Davis. Purdue with the ball. Miller outside. Rondo against Jordan. Trying to get open as Davis to end the run. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Rondo against Hodges. Rondo passes to Jordan. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Jordan's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. The drive by Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropped.
Purdue with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. He's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Jordan. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Jordan, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Bulls also changing it up. Sellers checked in for Jordan, and Vincent subbed in for Hodges. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice field.
Oh, seemingly unstoppable right now. Westbrook's dynamic style of play gives defenders headaches.
Passes it to Sellers. Now here is Davis. Ariza covering. Here's Vincent. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
You know what? It's exceptional how results-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Langston Galloway comes in for Sellers, and it's Jordan in for Miller.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Ariza from outside the arc. Here's Horton Tucker. The pass to Westbrook. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started. And that's a shame.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Russell Westbrook.
And so Westbrook makes them both. And here is Jordan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They swipe it. In transition, here come the Bulls. Stolen by Westbrook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.